Folks, this is Book Talk with Corbin, and I am your host. As you know, recently in socialist Cuba, there have been some protests, and it's looking sort of serious. I mean, if you're familiar with the political repression in that socialist dictatorship, for these folks to demonstrate as openly as they're doing, it really has gotten pretty bad. It really has gotten pretty bad there at Cuba. It's going to be interesting to see how this unfolds over the next few days, few weeks. But here on my Facebook page, a sister named Cindy, I'm not going to say her last name, protect her privacy, but she put out this this post. I really liked it. It says, and I'm quoting, "I say we create an exchange program to let people out of Cuba that hate socialism in exchange for Americans that want socialism." I cannot tell you how many people quickly said, amen to that. I'm with that program. Let's move forward with it, including me. That's one interesting, I don't know how you'd put it, dichotomy or what have you, but you have all these nut jobs here in the United States who say they're all for socialism and socialism great and everything like that. But the people who actually live in these socialist nations, such as Zimbabwe and Venezuela and North Korea and Cuba, they loathe socialism. They're trying to get out. And guess where they're trying to get to? The United States of America. Isn't it interesting? These idiots here in the United States who call themselves the revolutionary left or progressive or the democratic socialists, they've never lived in a socialist nation. And they just ignore the wave and wave and wave of people who do everything they can do to get out of those socialist dictatorships, and not only leave those socialist dictatorships, but do everything they can do to come to the United States of America. Boy, isn't that interesting. It's almost as if these socialists here in the United States, these democratic socialists here in the United States, these so-called progressives here in the United States have basically just shut down their minds. They just shut down their minds. They just don't see the reality of it. And what's the reality? Socialism sucks. That's reality. My sister, Karen Caitlin, she does a show called Spouting Off. Go to my website, booktalkwithcorbin, CORBIN.com, and you'll find at least one interview of her. It's a great interview. She has recently put out an article saying that conservatives have to stop saying that socialism does not work. You should check out that article and read that article. Check out that article and read that article. It's pretty good. And go to booktalkwithcorbin.com and check out my interview of Karen Caitlin. Folks, that's it. I just wanted to make that comment there. This is Book Talk with Corbin. Guys, look, I need your donations. So go to my website and donate what you can. $5, $50, $500. Donate what you can so that I can continue doing this podcast.